Special Agent Fox Moulder here. We're down at the Bluescope Yard in Hastings, and we're about to watch the Rail First Asset Manager engines come and shunt those hoppers, which are all the way down there. First you'll have to stop at the derailleur, which is just here, and he doesn't have to do anything about the switcheroo, which is right here. That is in the correct position to be going where he wants to go, which is off to the left there. There's some old spare steel coil carriages there, cars with their cradles. Go and have a look at this derailleur. It's pretty stock standard sort of bit of business. Stop runaway trains. Yes, we don't want a runaway train heading into all that sort of stuff down there. There's a lot of infrastructure and half a BHP, so, or Bluescope. The interesting thing about this rail is it's actually constructed at this site. Not currently anymore, but all this rail here is BHP marked or Lysarts marked from the 70s and 80s. So that's an interesting fact there. It's not too many places that have their own rail. But let's wait for this train. They'll be coming from off the right there at the loop. As you can see, we've got a bit of a English influence going on over here. We've got some evergreen alders, the pine trees, we've got some cypress trees over the background there for windbreaks, the obligatory blackberries, the tostrum, we've got a red plum in there, but all this would have been it's possibly a station house here or something, and this all would have been planted many years ago, and then the trees died off and have re-sprouted. There's our gum tree, minus the koalas. I can't see any anyway. Okay, we're near the engines. They're coming from the loop over there. We'll be heading, go and shunt up with those vehicles. I've been sitting here for about an hour waiting for him. There he is. Sounds like he's still got half the yard on the back of him here. Looks like he's got a couple of little maintenance away sheds on the back. I don't know what's going on here. Let's watch and see. I think he's gonna unhook that, uncouple that engine, grab those hoppers, flick them up past me, and then hook those beggars back on and probably head back up the city. Unusual move by Bluescope. It's all happening. Been sitting here for an hour, nothing, and then it's all happening. Now we've got, yep, there he is, separating away. It's about as close as I can get. Sorry about that, I'm on practically full zoom. Try and walk slowly across there. Yep, that's exactly what he's going to do. He's doing a light power move from one set of Kazas to the next set of Kazas. wonder what was taking him so long. And normally just flick the steel coil carriages off and then come down there and flick these away down the sideway. Of course I heard him coming as soon as I got the bloody dart on. Okay, let's wait for him to start moving anyway. Okay, here he comes. Got to stop that derailer right there. Double rail first asset manager on the front. There it comes to a stop. We'll take the derailer off there. I won't film him. And there it goes. Locks back up. Powering up the engine. We've got a Norfolk Southern horse on the side of the beggar. There he is, taking the crossover. Quite a few hoppers on today, Monday. There he goes, entering the yard. Another derailer up there for him to switch on. While we've got him sitting still here, we can have a look at some of his gear. You can see we've got the air hoses hooked up there. Knuckle. We've got two sets of air hoses, one on either side. The pins hold them up out of the way. These are actually different rail cars that I'm used to shooting. And ones I normally shoot are yellow, so these are quite different. We do have, of course, the handbrake on the side, Australian way, so the engineer don't have to walk too far. And these hoppers, well, they usually are taking bits and pieces up the city and they come back empty. See the set of springs he's got in there. That's 2, then 3, and then 2. Sort of 7 coil system. No really new axles we can see here. They paint them purple when they're new. He's right at the switch there. Let's try and get this wheel half on and half off. That's cool. Chain driven handbrakes there. We do them at the end of the train as well. Alright, let's wait for him to move anyway. Here's some air leaking out there. Not sure what's going on here. The conductor's stepped out to have a look. Maybe there's a drama. I hope not for their sake, but for my sake. Well, it comes off the rails, well, I'll be here to film it. That's what YouTube's all about. Got a bit of a backwards roll going on him here. Heard some of those air brakes release there, so it's turning into a very long video. It's not very often you get to see a freight train or any sort of train up this close doing some yard work. Thought I'd come down here and show everyone where the steel train ends up, the Steel Horse Australia. Like I said, I'm not exactly sure what's going on here. I'll pause this and we'll see what's happening. Bit of rail watching kit. There he goes. Reversing back. Interesting move. Very interesting move. Close look at these engines here. If anyone wants to write in the comments what sort of engines these are, because I have no idea. These are Norfolk Southern Horse. Rail First Asset Manager on the side. BL356 and BL353. Fairly long bonnet. Rail grinding action going on there. There's a good look at some of the piston action. Radiators. Coupling in between. The size of those hoses. Right, he's rolling again backwards. Now, that is one strange train manoeuvre. We grabbed the hoppers, brought them up here, took them off through the switch, through the turnout 2, and then rolled them back again. Interesting. Alright, we're going to wrap this one up here because we've been going for quite a while, and I might hang around and see what else he does. Okay, thanks for watching it this far anyway. It's an interesting video, and we'll catch you on the next one, and that'll be Special Agent Fox Mulder out.